guys, check this. That's a 320 kg deadlift. That's over 705 pounds. To achieve this, I had some herbs right before my workout, during my workout, and during the day. On this video, I'm going to show you exactly the herbs I used, how I used them, and how you can benefit. If you want to learn more, let's go. You see me? I do not overcomplicate things. The way I make my smoothies, the way I take my herbs, and the way I conduct my life. Simplicity. I call it the path of least resistance. So before I tell you what herbs I drink, yes, herbs do play a big part in my preparation, but also remember I trained extremely hard for this. So please don't go drink some Siberian ginseng and think you can lift 320 kg the next day. It all takes hard work, preparation, and a lot of patience. My original aim was to deadlift just 310 kg, but because I felt so confident and the weight came up so easily due to my preparation, the 320 kg had to get tried, and luckily for me, I was successful. So the workout I did started at 8 p.m. So 2 hours before, around 6 p.m, I made my herbal smoothie. I made the smoothie slightly earlier because I actually wanted to digest the nutrients of the smoothie. Random tip, I chew my smoothies like it's food. It's debated whether this makes a difference or not, but digestion does start in the mouth. When you chew a food, a digestive enzyme in saliva called amylase gets released and it starts breaking down the carbohydrates in your mouth. So that's even before the food has got into your belly. Chewing the food also sends signals down to the stomach to let it know that there's food arriving and to start preparing acid secretion. So that's why I chew my smoothies. It might be something for you guys to bear in mind. It helps alert the body or alert your belly that there's some nutrients coming. Let's start the breakdown, let's start the absorption and get yourself ready to get that nutritional powerhouse. So in the smoothie, I put about 3 or 4 bananas. Bananas provide a good source of energy and also potassium, which is good for muscle and nerve functioning. Also, bananas provide vitamin B6, which is useful in supporting brain function and healthy neurotransmitter levels. All key elements whilst lifting heavy. And then I'll start adding the herbs to the smoothie, starting with cacao. Some of the chemicals in cacao will help you feel good, help you feel alert. And this is essential when you're lifting something heavy. As I always say, the better you feel, the more confident you are, and thus the better you perform. And this effect is similar with other herbs that I add, such as ginseng panax, such as ashwagandha, such as haritaki, and also in this smoothie on this occasion I added bladderwrack powder. So this nutritional smoothie is a powerhouse, and I also add a plant-based protein shake. Haritaki is a slept on herb. I speak about it a bit further in my 4 herbs that go into my pre-workout video if you click the eye around here. One thing about haritaki is it's said to increase your pain threshold and thus allowing you to push past your limits. Also, haritaki is helpful in supporting nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide production helps widen your blood vessels during exercise, and it allows more efficient delivery of oxygen and nutrients to the muscles. So everything is really working together to aid your performance, and I believe this is one of the reasons why I was able to push past my limit hitting this 320 kg. I hit 310 first and 320 kg second.
Fuck on! Come on, G!
When some people cook and they add seasoning to their food, some people say to themselves they are inspired or led by their ancestors to put the amounts of seasoning into their food. And I'm somewhat similar with herbs. It's really a feeling of how much I should use. On days like this, I'd say I let my ancestors guide me. But it's worth bearing in mind that I've been using herbs for almost 10 years. For guys starting out, you want to start with smaller doses, a teaspoon, a tablespoon, and then gradually over time you can increase to see how your body reacts. But don't just go and overload yourself with too much herbs. It could be potentially damaging. So look, steady increase, start small and steady increase. In terms of taste, the herbs really complement each other. The cacao along with other herbs, it ends up tasting a bit like chocolatey. I make very similar smoothies with bananas as the base, and the herbs that I use in this smoothie is what only tends to change. As I said, I'm a very simple man. I like to drink my smoothies around the time of the workout. That can be before the workout or after workout. If it's before, that's for energy, that's for alertness. If it's after, that's for recovery and healing. The ingredients can change, so sometimes I might add in maca powder, for example. Maca powder, for one, the taste, but it has its other benefits of how it's beneficial for weightlifting and bodybuilding. Okay guys, if you're with me so far, drop a like and drop a comment. Drop a comment alone for the fact that we hit 320 kg. Once I drank the smoothie, I did have a bag of cashew nuts around 7 o'clock. Bear in mind, workout starts at 8. The deadly gruesome workout starts at 8, so we're getting mentally ready for it. And then around 7:15 I started making this drink you see right here. So around 40 minutes to my workout, I do make my pre-workout herbal drink. With this herbal drink, I drink it during my heavy workouts, my intense workouts, and I drink it up until my workouts too. So it's about 1.5 liters. I have half probably before, and I have the rest during my workout. This drink will give me energy, help me stay focused, help me stay energized, and help me stay motivated, helping my brain send the right signals to my muscle fibers to help push that weight. So how do I make the drink? So the first thing I do is boil some water in a kettle, and then I add some stinging nettle, siberian ginseng, and some guinea hen leaves into a cup. I also cut a tuber of turmeric and dice it and add it into the water after I rinse the turmeric. I add the hot water to the cup, covering the herbs, and then you can leave it sitting there for about 10 minutes. Other ways to go around doing this is to use a pot and then cover it, allowing the nutrients to really come out of the leaves and the roots into the water. But when I'm time sensitive, this is how I do it in a rush. So after the herbs has been sitting there for about 10 minutes, I strain it into another cup, and that's to get all the leaves out. And then I pour the herbal water into a 1 liter bottle of water. After which I pour about 200 milliliters back into the bowl, and I add 1.5 tablespoons of cacao. I mix it in, then I add it back into the bottle and I shake it all about. And then I drink this on my way to the gym and throughout my workouts. The herbs that I drink are crucial. I have a vast herbal collection. I have about 40 herbs in my collection. I'm actually going to do a herb haul, so show you the herbs that I buy moving forward. So if you want to see a herb haul video, comment below, drop a like and let me know. It's the stinging nettle root is said to help increase free testosterone. That is bioavailable testosterone within the body. And this is beneficial for energy, for mood, cognitive function, and increased muscle size and strength. All of these things are key during your lifts. If you want a benefits of guinea hen weed or you want a benefits of stinging nettle video, comment below. These are very powerful herbs just for general well-being, but also for performance. So guys, if I get a few comments, consider it done. So after all of this preparation, I tell you something, I only planned to do 310 kg, but because when I got to the gym, I lifted and I lifted the 310, and the 310 went up like that. Look at this. Everyone said, Paul, you have to try 320 kg. That's 705 pounds. I'm like, okay, let's do it. Take a little break, a few sips of my herbal drink, and I start playing my song. The song that I played, Gigs and Dubs, Do or Die, is a crazy song to get you in the zone.
On this, niggas ain't on this teacher. My blood ain't on this, niggas ain't on this teacher. Do it that blood ain't on this, niggas ain't on this teacher. Rolling this split. Yeah, the food from my brain cause I'm about to zone out.
So guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video. It's something quick to really show you guys the power of herbs and how it really affected me in achieving these two PBs. The 310 was a PB and the 320 was a PB. If you want to get more into herbs, click my face and get my herb guide. And before you go, check out these two videos right here and right here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
That wasn't a good clean set, but fuck it. Yeah, man. You did it. No, nothing. You did it, bro. I wasn't clean though, was it? Was it right?
Yeah. The herbs.
The herbs. It's the herbs.
It's the herbs, dude.
Nah, it's the herbs.